For this workshop, you will need a pencil, a tool called an awl, a needle, some scissors, some string or kind of threads, and finally the paper to make your notebook. Here I got a few recycling papers like an envelope, some pages of old magazines, anything that you can find to make your own notebook unique. Now I thought that I will use some embroidery thread that is a bit darker so you can see it well on the video. First, we're gonna make a template using one of the pages. Take your ruler, mark at least 2 centimeters from the spine edge, and trace a line. Then you're gonna fold your paper horizontally 3 times on itself. Now unfold the paper and mark 4 dots spaced out like this. Now take your pages and divide it into smaller sections so it's easier to pierce through the thickness. Now be careful because you're going to start piercing, so use a cutting board or something to protect your table. You're going to take your template and put it on top of the pages, and using your tool, you're going to pierce through the pages carefully, and it takes a little bit of strength, so don't be scared to push. Now just repeat the same process with the rest of the sections. take your string and measure about 5 times the height of your book. Now cut, and it's time to thread your needle. Now you don't need to do a knot at the end, just let it loose. Now using the clips in your craft pack, just use both, one on top, one on the bottom, and go through the holes with your tool again. Now start it from the middle of your pages, insert your needle through the second hole from the top, leave about 10 centimeters of thread at the other end. That bit you're gonna tuck it in to your pages. Then we're gonna start binding by wrapping around the thread around the spine edge and coming out through the same hole you've just went in. Then we're gonna jump into the third hole. We're gonna go through all the pages, come out, wrap your thread around the spine edge, go back into the same hole, come out the back, now from the back we're gonna jump into the fourth hole, right through the pages, come out the front, wrap around the edge, back through the same hole, then we're gonna wrap it around the bottom edge, back into the same hole, and then we're gonna go to the third hole, back through the back, then from the back right through the second hole, then out the front, and we're gonna go through the first hole, right through the pages, wrap around the edge, back through the same hole. Then we're gonna wrap around the top edge with our thread, back through the same hole, right through the pages, and now from the back we're gonna go through the second hole where we started, and we're gonna meet with the other end of our thread So be careful to go through the hole but come back in the middle. That part can be a little bit tricky, but take your time. Then using your scissors, cut your thread leaving about 10 centimeters. And now we're going to join the two ends of the threads with a knot or a double knot to secure our binding. Et voila, you binded your own notebook. I hope it will inspire you to write anything, everything that comes through your head and help you reflect and getting inspired. And if you want to, you can just decorate the front page with collage, or you can draw. Just let your creativity run wild and make it your own personalized notebook.